Hello, everyone. Today's topic is take a self-care break. We sometimes don't realize how much in overdrive we are and how much needed it is to just take a break, even if it is just a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Sometimes it can make all the difference. Uh, you know, uh, if there is a car and the car is driving, at some stage it just need to stop and cool down. And sometimes we feel, oh no, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. But actually, we can increase our efficiency and our effectivity, or our effectiveness by just taking a, a short break. And also taking a self-care break. One thing it can mean physically, just give a little bit of rest to the body. But even more important, give a little bit of rest to your mind. One of the things that we can easily do is to think too much. We overthink things. We think too much, or we think in circles, the same thing again and again and again and again. And also, we lose perspective and we lose the vision of the bigger picture. And in that state, we can be busy, thinking, talking, interacting, doing things, but not necessarily being effective and definitely not being efficient. And just taking a break, stepping back, shifting the thoughts away to something else, or connecting with something more deep and more essential, or just to be quiet and a silent observer. It is as if resetting. And then we can uh, get into what it is we were needing to address, but at least with a more clear and a more calmer mind. Um, Part of this taking a self-care break is reconnecting with what is essence. And reconnecting with what is essence means, for example, to ask yourself, what really is the purpose of this? Or what really is my task and what is my purpose in with today or with my life in general? We have created a world culture where we are just doing, and often not take time to reflect and to see the big picture. And to take a little example, a simple example of a tree. Now, there is a tree, and there are branches, and there are leaves, and there are maybe flowers and fruits. And there can be all kinds of things going on in that tree and with those leaves and with those fruits and with those flowers. And there may be some parasite, there may be some illness, there may be some new shoots coming up. But all of the tree originates in the trunk and in the roots and in the seed. And if we don't nurture the roots, then the whole tree will not get sustenance and sooner or later die. If we don't pay attention to the health and the quality of the network of roots or to quality of the seed, then although that is invisible and underground, that is the network on which the whole tree is built, the expansion and whatever the dynamics going on in the tree It rests on its roots. Now, we have created a world culture, in my perspective, where we very little pay attention to the root of things, to the essence of things, to the core of things. And we want all kinds of things and we do all kinds of things, but we do not nurture things at its root. And in terms of my life, in terms of your life, the origin, the roots of whatever the things you do and the quality of your life experiences, it starts within your own mind. It starts within consciousness. It starts with quality of your inner world. Now, if you don't have the a right attitude of a right perspective, then you don't know how to interpret things. Then we don't know how to respond to things in a way that is beneficial for self and for others. And so to pay attention to quality of roots, to work on the root, starts with taking moments of self-care. And self-care means quiet down your thoughts. Step back for a little while. Reorganize your thinking. Slow down the thoughts. Create thoughts that are pleasing to the self and create feelings that are pleasant. And the essence of who we are. Reconnect with the essence of who we are. Who am I? Where have I come from? Whom do I belong to? And what is my aim? What is my task? And so, just a few minutes of coming back to that realizations that the real self is this spiritual being, invisible being of consciousness, timeless living light, innately a traveler through time and space. And his body is temporarily the vehicle. This whole physical world is like extra game. And to not get trapped in the game. Know that you are the player. And so to just step back and remind the self, the real self is living light. Innately a being of peace. Innately pure. Imperishable. Timeless living light. And just for a few moments, fill your mind with this image of a tiny star that radiates with an aura of light. And try and get that feel of light and lightness, timelessness. And just fill your mind with this image of a star radiating light. And know that this is your image, a living being of consciousness. Invisible experiencer, soul. A being who has come from another dimension visiting this world of matter, a traveler through time and space, free, pure, playful, living light. And just every day, take a few minutes to take this break and restore the awareness of self, this inner being, the higher being. Take a break from all the thousands and thousands of thoughts and feelings and like this roller coaster going on. But just come back to essence of self and nurture that awareness and those feelings that I am this pure, innately peaceful, invisible, living light, a soul. And this whole drama of human life will go on. But approach this drama from that state of calm detachment. Oh, I am living light. I eternally am imperishable. And the scenes of the drama of human life may come and go, but I remain what I am, a soul. Nurture this self-awareness at the root. And then there will always be calm and clarity and power to create the right thoughts and the right approach to whatever comes on your path. Thank you and have a good day. And don't forget to at least once a day take a break for self-care.